Greetings, chat. 1 second, I am adjusting microphone setup. Alright, today will probably be a much shorter stream because I have developed a cough. I've also lowered a little bit of my volume settings on my end, just in case I'm not quick enough with the mute button when I have to cough. I love my day 103 out of 100 days. Caps, I don't know when you were... I don't know where you are in the story. But, I'm afraid we are about to go through 10,000 days. It is... last stream was wild, man. But anyway, I will probably only be going for a little under 4 hours this time around, and we will probably raid Joe after we're done here. I have completed everything on the Kill Ito side so far. Great, you're not going to be spoiled by anything I do because I have selected the Kill Ito side of the tree. And I think that I think I will be focusing mostly on the Kill Ito side of the flowchart tree. Because, honestly, role-playing as Takumi for a second, I don't think that unless there is something that happens down the line on the Kill Ito route side of the tree, I don't really see Takumi ever willingly bringing back Ito after all the shit he just did. Shit would have been pretty much fine if Ito was not Ito. But anyway, before we get going, 1 second. Hopefully this will not kill the wonderful music of the boss theme. I've been really wanting to listen to more of the soundtrack, but I'm afraid that I'm going to get random YouTube recommendations for spoilers. Oh, do you still have? Yep, okay, we still have it. Okay, so, this is the question list that I have developed over the last, few streams, and then I revamped it towards the bottom. So, let us review. I should probably say, probably 100 plus. Technically no ending has been reached, I've been told. So, question number 1. Who killed Sarai? It was Ito all along. Who exactly are the higher-ups that Sarai and Nagu refer to? Don't know, but it might be that AI that was briefly brought up by Nagu? I don't know. I don't think, 1B is going to be answered. I don't think, this is going to be answered whatsoever. I think the closest... Hang on, we need to resume music. 1 moment. There we are. Was Haruko killed or disappeared? It was Ito, all along. What or who caused day 24 to skip for everyone but Shoma? It was Ito, all along. Who bonked Takumi on day 25 in the room? It was Ito all along. Of all of these, this one is the most silly that it was Ito. I just don't understand. One, I was already having some issues that, Tsubasa and Gaku, who were with, Takumi during that sequence, just left him and wasn't close enough to find him. It just seemed like we got separated from the group all of a sudden. Unless I'm not remembering something. I think that this one in particular is just the most nonsensical it was Ito all along. I feel like they wanted to do something else with it, but then they got to the center point and it was like, oh shit, we don't want to reveal that quite yet. So we're just gonna say it was Ito and just go along with it. And it was hilarious that it was just revealed in that long yap session of a pre-boss fight. I forgot to update this, but Flameo, as I'm calling the Ghost Boy, is apparently what we're protecting in the facility. They found a newborn baby, and apparently have been using its power to charge up flaming missiles. Very cool. It apparently the orbital station that has humanity on it is 7. Who let the prisoner out? It was Ito all along. 9. This is probably the most interesting question that did not get any answers whatsoever. If the Nozomi's memories are accurate, then when exactly did we get sent over to the Last Defense Academy from our perspective? It's possible that Nozomi's memories aren't accurate, or they are, and some of them got suppressed or something. Yeah, I find it very interesting when exactly the timeline is, because this could be genuinely decades later on. Because I think when Naguru was in being resurrected, they were talking about how the satellite took several decades to build. And at least in the opening, from Takumi's point of view, we were definitely underground. Like, you could see invaders falling from the ceiling. Which, I guess it's not inconceivable. You could make it so that you have a ceiling on an orbital station without it, like, venting into, you know, space. But, yeah, I do think that we were indeed underground. We weren't on the satellite in that opening. 7. If Ito is not the saboteur for the aforementioned Day 24 event and the Day 79 event, who was doing all the sabotaging? It was Ito, all along. I think that's just going to be our default answer to anything that happens in the story, is that it was Ito all along. Ito's hemo anima gives him the supernatural ability to know how long his bonks will make his protagonist unconscious for. Greetings, answerers of men's. I hope you are prepared for the wild ride. I am so ready for whatever is coming, whatever bullshit is about to happen, because I think we're about to get really wacky with all this shit. Okay, so I created a new list of questions and borrowed one from the previous list for the future questions that we should be focusing on as we go through this route, or routes, I should say. If the Nozomi's members are accurate, then when exactly did we get sent over to the Last Defense Academy from our perspective? This is further complicated by the fact that the satellite as a concept is unfamiliar to all of them, which, yeah, that really does complicate a lot of things. Oh, music's run out. Let's get something else. Yeah, something like that. Why did Nozomi forget about Karura? Or why does she have Karura's memories if she isn't the same Karura we knew from the start? I find it very unlikely that Nozomi and Karura are precisely the exact same person. Like, it doesn't quite make sense with the tidbits of timeline information that we have received. Unless Nozomi's... Again, it all depends on what is the nature of Nozomi's memories, how accurate they are. It's clear that she's forgotten some things, but apparently. Yeah. What happened on the satellite? The ending of the prologue implied that some crazy shit was going on, or some just terrible things were happening on the satellite. No idea. The big thing that I am going for is that I don't think world death is even real. Like, I think that this was just all an excuse for waging war against this other culture of humans. Because nothing really indicates to me that the invaders are not humans. Like, I haven't seen anything definitive about that. So I think that this is like a sort of like war that has been waged for decades for whatever reason. I just don't think World Death even makes sense as a concept, and its existence is being told to us through potentially biased sources. What is the end game of the mutually assured destruction exchange on Earth with the nuclear fire bombs that we're gonna send? Like, I don't understand if you're going to burn off the surface and kill everything. Well, what's the end game then? Well, if you can build this, are you just planning on like recolonizing Earth from the satellite then? I don't understand what exactly the purpose of the mutually assured destruction exchange there, or the just cleansing of the planet apparently. Who precisely is the higher ups above Survey? Is it an AI? Yeah. I do want to have that answered of like who is directing Surrey, and I think we might get more of an answer with Surrey alive. And what the hell does Kamakura General Hospital have to do with any of this? Did they not do a background check on Ito? I mean, like, it wouldn't be the first time that people have just fucking stuck onto projects that save the world in any of these games. If the invaders are just another culture of humans, when did the split from Tokyo humanity occur? Was there even a split? Like, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, two things that... Okay, I should say three things. One is a spoiler I accidentally saw in the discussion thread. It wasn't anybody's fault. It was me fat-fingering it and opening up a, text that I did not intend to read. So I do know the name of a character that I presume I haven't seen yet, but nothing else. I know the name of a character. I'll point it out if we meet said character. That is all I know in terms of foreknowledge. That was complete accident. I fat-fingered and saw the information. Second, I did do some review of the previous cutscenes because I wanted to just sort of refresh my memory of what has been said, what's been revealed. You know, June from Zero Escape is in this. It's over. Jumpy. So, one, I resaw the opening cutscene. There was two things that sticked out to me that I found interesting. The first is that Surrey very explicitly said to us that he hated when people went off script. So I wonder, now that we are in a route in which Surrey is presumably going to be alive for much more than just 2 days, if that's going to play a role of, like, you need to, Oh, Powick, thank you for the subscription. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining in. You now have access to our 2 emotes that I have. We have Angry, which is made by Vixit. I purposely, modeled it. I have to ask them to model it after, the intimidating horse. And then I decided to make my own self-portrait. Of my icon, which my profile pic is by Steel Jester. Anyway, thank you very much for the support. Okay, continuing on. So there's that. I wonder if that whole I hate people going off script thing is going to be like his principle. I wonder if I should try to follow whatever Survey says to the end. I feel like that's going to make everything worse, but I'm curious. Second, something that I realized, which I am just delighted by. So, chat, Shoma keeps saying that he had a dog named Leo that was a Shiba Inu. You know who appears as a Shiba Inu? Survey was a Shiba Inu when he showed up to us at first. So, the absolute, like, the equivalent of great fucking vegetables for this game is if it turns out that Shoma's dog, Leo, is in fact fucking Surrey. I am putting down the gauntlet right now. I will be, whenever that happens, if I do not have the 10 concurrent viewers that has put me in a blood contract to complete this game on stream, I will end stream right there. So, that is so remarkably fucking stupid. But I'm afraid that that is 100% possible. Leo was behind everything. Anyway, I've been yapping for a while now. 1 second. Let me change my music, and then we're just going to quickly recap what the fuck happened last time. Is there any particular song that I've unlocked that y'all want to hear? I feel like everybody likes Survey's Supervision. Alright, so, brief recap of what the fuck happened last time. Shit, what didn't happen last time? Supreme Commander of the Invaders showed up, trapped most of the school. Ito was sabotaging us the whole fucking time, and did his whole, "This world is imperfect. If only I could make it as beautiful as me." Actually pretty close to that for about an hour or so. What else? Nozomi died. Ima died. So both of them were perma-dead by the end. Ito killed Flamo, that's the name for the flaming ghost boy until I have been told a different name. He's just Flamo to me. Killed Flamo, who was a newborn baby apparently, with the ability to generate undying flames or whatever. After all of the tragedy that happened, we get contacted by the remnants of Flamo, who tells us, "Hey, buddy, it turns out your ability to redo waves is actually canon and diegetic," which was fucking wild to learn that, oh, that wasn't just like a gameplay thing, that was actually real. Like, no, like, seriously, you could just redo time. You had that ability the whole time. And told us that because we absorbed Ito, we had the maximum ability upgrade. We maxed out the ability there, and that allows us to go back in fucking time. Because, of course not. Of course. Why not? And so we resolved to leave before we board the escape pod to go back to the satellite. Everybody else who's surviving of the cast goes back to the satellite. We go back in time to day 2. All the way from the start with our future knowledge. There was a cutscene that played in which the escape pod returns back to the academy with like a phone or something that basically was like, "Oh dude, everything's fucked up here. dude, this is not the time to be time traveling. We need you up here. And then it just cuts out. So something horrible probably happened on the satellite. Can't wait to find out. It's like necromorphs or something. And, yeah, and Ito just knew that there was something more that we knew for some reason. Yep, that also happened. Oh, shit, I should probably go back to this so that chat appears. I'm so sorry, VOD watchers, you will not have chat for a part of this because I forgot to switch scenes. My bad. Oh, shit. And we went back in time to day 2. We can now communicate with Flamo because we have his cryptoglobin from the alternate future. So we can talk to Flamo now. And we managed to stop Ito from killing Surrey in this timeline. Like, that does seem to be like the one constant of like, regardless of what path we go for in this game, Surrey is going to be alive at least for another day. I don't know if we're gonna go around, turn around and kill Surrey. That could be it. But we had the option to kill or spare Ito. Now, in my personal opinion, I do think that, I think the true ending is probably locked behind sparing Ito. I just don't see... I don't see a true ending happening without most of the cast living, and losing Ito is pretty big. And we ended it with killing Ito because I felt like that's what this Takumi would absolutely do at this point. And we unlocked the 100-line Last Defense Academy 2. So, if I remember correctly, we're about to tell the whole squad that we killed Ito, and they're gonna look at us like a murderer. That we are, but, you know. Day 3.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 3rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. To pave the way, be ready to give your life.
Takumi, what the hell, man? Why did you... Ito, he... Everyone's cold eyes pierced through me as I stepped into the cafeteria. They were all staring at me, suspiciously. We all saw the body in the gym. And then Surrey showed up. Right, I explained what happened to everyone. I told them that you came back from the future. I told them Ito was abnormal and that he tried to destroy me last night. I told them everything, but they seemed reluctant to believe me. Obviously, you told us he came back from the future. And do you think any of us are dumb enough to just be like, oh well, if you say so. Yeah, none of us are that stupid. If a useless single-celled organism like me might be permitted to speak, are we sure Takumi isn't experiencing some sort of delusion? At the very least, there's no way he can prove he's not. That would mean Mr. Samino got caught up in this delusion and ended up murdering someone. That would make him the abnormal one around here. Kako's words weighed heavily on me, but it wasn't true. I'm not sure if I made the right choice last night, but I still don't have confidence in my decision, even though I already made it. But what I experienced last time really happened. There's no way it was a delusion. Do I have a VOD channel? I do have a VOD channel. I need them to understand that, if nothing else. Everyone, hear me out. It's a long story, but I looked right into everyone's eyes as I recount what I knew about the previous 100 days. I told them everything that happened. Once we get through this scene, I can drop a link. World Death, Cryptoglobin, the Exodus Project, the Artificial Satellite, Leo! I told them about the boy made of undying flames and his infant body in the defense room. Oh, we're just gonna be, going. Even the existence of Second to Last Defense Academy and the 5 of the fighters there under the command of Nagu. The only thing I left out was what I learned about Nozomi. The secrets she shared that first time were between her and me. It was night by the time I was done talking. But still, the doubt in their faces never left. Makes sense? Makes sense? I knew why, too. It was because I'd killed Ito. In their eyes, my story was nothing more than an elaborate, lengthy excuse. Like I was trying to confuse them by weaving a fantastical, impossible tale. I see. I think I understand. Man, it's been a long time since we've seen this character. It doesn't look that way to me. I simply mean I understand what you think happened. Whether it's true or not is another story. Talking anymore is just a waste of time. Why don't we call it a day and get out of here? Right, it's late now. But what do we do with Ito's body? It's still lying there in the gym. Should we bury him? Wait, it would be so pitiful to bury him when he looks like a burnt pretzel stick. I wish we could do something about that. Like what? Restore his body to how it used to be, perhaps. Is that even possible? What? Obviously I can't do it, but maybe Survey. Oh well, I mean, it's not that I can't do it, but that's a super secret technique written at the very end of the super secret commanding officer manual. So how in the world did you know about a Shizuhara? Just a guess. A guess? But why would we do that? I told you, it's such a pity. We don't know if he really was a traitor or not. A body deserves dignity no matter what sins that person may have committed in life. Isn't it only normal to want a body in such a tragic state to look more like it used to be? No one objected to her suggestion. Surrey reluctantly agreed. He must have decided it wasn't worth antagonizing everyone over it, when it was only our 3rd day here. And so we transported Ito's body to her classroom on the 2nd floor. Oh, is this gonna turn to our morgue? Brr, it's so cold. What is this room? It's a it's a morgue. A morgue? What? I don't remember that from the last time. Well, I didn't have time to show it to you. You never used it? Well, in a way, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
This is where we store bodies of whose cause of death are unknown. Say, what if you got killed by an unknown weapon during a defensive battle? A bioweapon or nanomachines or something like that. Oh no. In that case, we need to dissect you in order to properly determine the cause. We need a place to store the bodies in a situation like that, which is why we have this room. The temperature is set really low to keep the bodies from decomposing. Everybody hunched their shoulders against the cold as they looked around the room. Their breath steamed in the air.
Yeah.
Well then, I'm going to get started on restoring the body. Would you all mind stepping out? How long will it take? I should have it done by tomorrow morning. Oh, right. One last thing. We were about to leave when Survey stopped us. I know it's sudden, but as of today, I'd like to officially designate Sumino as the Special Defense Unit Team Leader. Oh, no. You saved me, Sumino, and you know the future. Plus, you have red hair. So I'm sure you'll make a great leader. Great leader. All right, I believe we should be back. Alright, are we back? Live? And 1 second. I'm trying to get my chat box refreshed. Now that we're already tinkering, can you increase the stream volume somewhat? I legit need to have your volume at 50 while everything is 10. Sure, I can increase the game volume a little bit. I just don't want to blow people's eardrums out, because I am very much known for potentially blowing people's eardrums out whenever I have the volume all the way up. I could up it a little bit. I'm just trying to be a little bit more cautious about that. Okay. I've been using the FFC audio compressor. I really need to look more into my audio settings. Okay, interact. Alright, it seems like my chat box is just going to not be working for this, which is unfortunate, because I really do enjoy having chat on my stream a little bit. But real quick, somebody asked for the VOD channel. Let me get that to you real quick. I just started uploading the other day on it. And I'll be uploading more of the VODs as they go offline on Twitch. Yeah. Okay. 1 second. But yeah, I hope that chat box isn't broken for later on, but we'll just keep on going with it. Alright, we're so back. We are so back. We returned to the roof. Everybody's faces were even more gloomy having seen Ito's body up close. They all vanished inside their rooms without saying a word. Left on my own, I casually glanced up at the sky and saw the satellite. Oh, yeah, the satellite. The artificial satellite hung in the sky, lit with countless mechanical lights. It felt further away than the last time I saw it. Just then. What? What? Just then, I heard a pop inside my head. The very next moment, I was suddenly unconscious. Huh? What? I saw day 4.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
That really is the case. Okay.
Prepare to spend a... Be ready to give your...
In the morning, I skipped going to the cafeteria and went back there instead. Somebody else had got there before me. Hiroku. Good morning. Did you eat breakfast? No, not yet. I'm not hungry. I could maybe go for a frog, though.
Oh?
A frog?
Huh?
Forget that. What are you doing here? After a moment of silence, Hiroku answered. Probably for the same reason you are. I wanted to see the results of the restoration. Survey's not here. Does that mean he's done? Only one way to find out. Hiroku approached the body. She stopped in front of it and quietly pulled the sheet covering Ito's body.
Looks like it's done. At the very least, he's not a burnt pretzel anymore.
Why is Claire's Loon playing? I felt vaguely relieved seeing him, of course. I hadn't forgiven him for what he'd done to us last time. It's Karua's brother! But I felt some guilt about bringing him to such an undignified end. Now, that his body was back to the way it used to be, the painful mass of emotions within me eased a little.
It feels wrong to bury him in the dirt after all this effort to get him so pristine. Why don't we leave him like this for a little longer?
Haruko covered him with the sheet once more. No sooner had she finished than Gaku came barreling into the room. There you guys are. We found something messed up. Come look. Messed up? Just hurry. You'll see for yourself. Haruko and I practically flew down the stairs as we followed Gaku to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon our arrival. What is this? Killing game time? Spray paint. Someone sprayed a message on the digital blackboard. I looked at the message. Leave the school now, or I'll kill you all. I was the first one to find it. I finished breakfast early and was wandering around the school when I saw this. Then he came back to the cafeteria and told us about it.
Huh?
We all came running to see for ourselves. But who would pull some dumb prank like this? Prank? I said what I said. Who would take this shit seriously? Looks like some snot-nosed kid wrote it. Yo, I believe it though. It's way more interesting that way. I smell a killing game in the air! Whether it's serious or not, we do know it's not the work of an invader. The alarm would have gone off if it was one of them tried to get in here. They don't know our language. On top of that, I doubt it could have been one of them. What if it was Ito? Huh? Maybe the restoration brought him back, like a zombie. I don't think that's possible. His appearance may have been restored, but his cryptoglobin is gone. And besides, we just saw him. He definitely wasn't breathing. So, that means the person behind this threat is in the room with us now. Everyone glanced around, trying to see what everyone else was thinking, their eyes filled with distrust and unease. Maybe we're being remote controlled by, like, the Supreme Commander. Wait, but hold on. The one other person it could be, right? Everyone seemed to have an idea of what I was getting at.
Aha!
That's right, Sarai. I definitely wouldn't put it past him. But why would he write a threatening message like this? We can figure that out later. For now, we need to find him. Oh, is Sarai dead already again? So began the hunt for Sarai. We found him only seconds later. It turns out he was very close to the classroom. Oh, not dead. Oh, dead.
No!
Not again! Well, at least he lasted another day.
Siri?
What the hell? You're kidding! Why? How could this happen to him?
Everyone was deeply disturbed, but the shock I felt went far beyond theirs. After all, I'd seen this very scene before, the last time I went through this. Back then, Ito had been responsible for it, but Ito didn't exist in this world any longer. I killed him myself 2 days earlier! Oh, flashbacks. And yet, the same thing was happening all over again. The whole reason I fought Ito in the first place was to prevent this. So how? Why? We returned to the classroom in a daze. Everyone stood around in silence for some time. Their eyes were cast downward, expressions grave. Finally, Gaku broke the silence. Takamura, do you still think this is all a prank? But if this isn't a prank, then it's just not fair. They didn't even give us a chance to leave. Maybe it means the kill you all part will start as soon as we see the message. Still, it's not right. It's highly probable that Surrey was destroyed before we woke up. Somebody would have noticed otherwise. That means it happened before Gaku found the message. So one of us had to die before we even knew we were being threatened? How utterly unreasonable. In movies, terrorists always set off a small-scale explosion, then claim responsibility, right? Once everyone knows it's not a prank, they announce that they're going to carry out another crime. Darumi had a point. It was possible that the culprit did this to Surrey to show they were serious. Okay. This is interesting. I guess the only difference in this timeline so far, because I don't really see anybody else who would do this based off our future knowledge. Though then again, they did say that the variables may change. Wait, Shoma's still here. It was Leo. I'm gonna go with Haruku just off the top of my head, because she's probably the most unknown of all of this squad that we have here. In that case, we'd be fine so long as we did what they demanded. Temporarily leaving the school and seeing what happened before returning would be the safest option. But there was no guarantee that that person who wrote the message was the same person who destroyed Surrey. True. It wasn't out of the question that the message really was just a prank. But even if it was, we'd still have to deal with the threat of whoever destroyed Surrey still being nearby. Well, who has a slicing weapon? Oh, Haruku. Okay. But now, I need to figure out if we listen to the message or not. Do we leave the school or do we ignore it and stay? It's up to me to decide. Oh shit! Oh, fuck. Okay, think this through. We already know that there is not resources outside the school, really. And we lose access to Flamo. Because I don't think Flamo gets out of the area soon enough. However, if we are going to roleplay our worst self, because I think I wanted to do, how can I make this situation worse? I think leaving the school would be a very, bad decision to make, because I feel like this is a big bluff at this point. Well, that was certainly not under Survey's script. So we're gonna make things worse. We are leaving. It's your future.
Everyone listen up. I think we need to get out of here for now, even if it's just temporarily.
Huh? Why's that? Someone destroyed Surrey. They might be trying to send us a message. What happens if those monsters show up, huh? If they take out the school, we're screwed. Or maybe you're behind all this shit, and that's why you took out the bucket of bolts. What? Why would I do that? It's me, but you're the one who murked Ito. So true.
Oh!
You're saying Mr. Samino is behind all this? I suppose it's not out of the question. Damn it, I didn't even think they'd suspect me of doing all this. Yep. I think we should stay. A threatening message can only mean one thing, right? Time for a blood spattered killing game. I'm gonna go out flashing 2 peace signs with my tongue hanging out. I'm super psyched. Someone make sure to get a pic. What the hell is she talking about?
Oh.
Let me ask you something, Takumi. You say you've seen the future, right?
Huh?
Right, but it looks like you guys don't believe me.
Tuh.
What makes you say we should leave? School would be defenseless. I assume you understood this when you made the proposal. Right. I came back after living out an entire 100 days. I remember all of the defensive battles we had. The invaders will attack again on day 7. That leaves us 3 days. One more thing. Like I said yesterday, we have allies a fair distance from here. If we can meet up with them, we'll be better off in our battles, so I'd like to take the opportunity to go get them. I summarized everything I'd said yesterday as a reminder. All about Second to Last Defense Academy. Second to Last Defense Academy. Is there really another school out there? Yeah, you'll have to believe me when I travel through time for this to make sense, but I swear to you, I'm not lying.
Huh?
I believe you, bro. You of all people? So let's ditch this place, okay? I'm telling you, that message was freaking me out.
Oh.
Oh, Mr. Maruku is literally shaking. He's definitely the one who died first in a horror movie. Don't put that evil on me, dummy.
Oh.
Takumi, this threat didn't appear in the future, did it? No, it didn't. Maybe my coming back to the past has caused something to deviate. Huh? Deviate? He means he's altered history. If something happens now that diverges from historical precedent, it naturally creates a variation, a new timeline, just like in sci-fi stories. What the hell does a hysterical president or whatever got to do with anything? What? What the hell does a hysterical president or whatever got to do with anything? What are you talking about, Takamura? So you mean Mr. Sumino come back from the future is changing the past?
Yeah.
His whole tale about traveling through time is suspect, but let's assume we believe what he says.
Huh?
If things are no longer aligned with the future he knows, there's no guarantee the next attack will be on day 7, is there? Well, I knew it too. I felt like something was off, even beyond the threatening message. But I killed Ito to change the future. Our biggest risk factor should have been taken care of.
Huh?
I doubt this deviation is that big just yet. The chance of the attack date being different is low. I think we should consider the risk of this threat and evacuate for now. Yeah, I'm with Takumi. Gaku seems pretty traumatized about the whole thing. Maybe that's because he was the first to discover the message. I appreciate that it got him on my side, but he's shaking so much I'm worried about him. Honestly, I have no idea what we should do. My thoughts are just swirling around. But I think I'm going to try and have faith in what Takumi's saying. I'm going to leave this school with them. Right. This threat is no mere prank. It's too dangerous for us to take it lightly. I'm ready with Takumi. Really? Ready? I love a sadistic girl in glasses who knows when to take charge. But still, this time travel thing is way suspicious. I want to get on a killing game, so I vote we stay. I don't think I can believe Takumi so easily. I don't want to doubt him, but there's no proof at all. If that's what my dear sister says, I agree. This might be a trap. I would never do that. You sure about that? You think you can get us all to roll over and agree with you? It's too much to suddenly take your word for everything. This seems a little suspicious to me too, I'm sorry to say. You want to stay here and enjoy a little bloodbath with Terumi and friends, Shoma? Hell yeah! Excuse me. You're an outcast like me. Let's kill all these normies together. Plus, you seem like you totally squeal when you die. Right, a freak waste of space like me is doomed to die pathetically. I'm sorry, I should just get killed like the crap stain I am. Then you won't have to look at me anymore.
Hey!
I don't give a shit if you think you're crap. Just stay in the school. Shit, crap. I'll find words to describe me. With your blessing, I'll live out my final days as an excrement-covered worm. Hey. We'll be staying too if you don't mind. We still don't trust Mrs. Amino. Besides, if we leave, we can't use the revive-o-medic. I'd be in quite a situation if something were to happen to my beautiful little sister. Brother, dearest. 5 want to stay, 4 want to go. This is bad. Based on the message, all of us need to leave to satisfy their demand. There isn't enough time for me to persuade these guys one by one, which means... Man, forget it. If you're gonna leave, leave without us. Fine. I just have to convince all of you, right? Then. Will you guys agree to give me some time? Oh, what are you up to? Are you guys gonna... Are we gonna have to do persuasion minigame? Oh, what are you up to? Are you gonna try some kind of underhanded trick? Yeah, I'm gonna force you to see it my way. If I can prove I'm really travel through time, they'll have to listen to me. I have to use the ace up my sleeve. Gaslighting.
Huh?
How do you plan on persuading us exactly? You're not about to spout some spiritual cult leader garbage, are you?
Huh?
Shoma, you must be worried about Leo. Huh? You know about Leo? The mastermind? I know about your affliction, too. When you attack someone, you develop a horrible allergic reaction all over your body. It's enough to knock you out instantly. How do you know about that?
Huh?
You told me yourself during my first 100 days here. Huh. Does that mean you know my secrets, too? Actually, I don't know anything about you. You just are an open book. Your dad's addicted. Did we learn that? I think we did, but I'm questioning. Your dad's addicted to betting on horse races. That's why you hate horses. You know about my worthless loser of a dad? Why don't I just kill myself?
Huh?
Ima, Kako, your parents passed away in a traffic accident when you were young. That's why Ima's done so much to protect you, Kako, even if it means getting on his own hands dirty, right?
Huh?
Right, when she snorted cocaine. Got it. Kako, your dream is to be a detective because of your father. You really do know our secrets, but we never told you any of this.
Huh?
Wait, did you come from the future for real? His details are so specific, I had to believe he really did. Now do you believe me? No, that's not enough to prove that you time traveled.
Huh?
That's probably some cheek parlor trick. You're no better than a fraud who claims they can talk to ghosts. Yeah, there are definitely other ways he could have gotten our personal information. Maybe Survey told him, or maybe he got into some kind of database. No, you really did tell me this stuff in the future. I get it now. Damn, dude, you almost had me there. I knew it. This is the route where we finally play a killing game. Let's start killing each other. Oh, Darumi, I love you. I love you so much, Darumi. Crap, this isn't enough to convince them, idiot. Then I'm just going to have to deploy my last resort, no matter the consequences. You really want to do this way? You might not like it. What do you mean? I only told you a little bit of what I know. I know more secrets, one you wouldn't want me to reveal in front of everyone. Huh? You won't let me leave the school. I may have no other choice. Wow, dark side Takumi. It was a lie. I didn't know any secrets. I was just bluffing. With a dead serious expression on my face, I slowly met eyes with each one of them and stared into them for 5 minutes.
Huh?
Where's your proof? You sure you want me to prove it right here, right now? Is that a threat? You're a fucking coward, you know that? Sorry, but I don't have time for this. Either you agree to leave this school right now or else. Wait, please, I'll leave. Just don't tell them. How about the rest of you? Fine. If this is how you want to do it, I'll go. And if my dear sister is going, I'm going. I feel like Ima folded a bit too easily there. I still don't believe your time travel story, but I can't let her out of my sight. Whatever, have it your way. I can't have a killing game by myself. I'll go too. I can get through this if we talk about our favorite gory visual novel death scenes together. Okay, so you're going to leave the school now. Thank you. Hurry up and get ready then. It was a risky gamble, but I somehow managed to convince everyone to leave the school, albeit reluctantly. That's why you ask people what their time travel password is. Even if they still doubted I was from the future, at least I'd managed to avoid our most imminent threat.
Huh?
Phew, it's night already. You hate Kiyoshika, but you love this blatant weep-bait character smash my head? Hey, I had a character arc with her. I hated her guts at the start, but she ended up being very endearing and very committed to the bit. If she wasn't committed to the bit, I would hate her, but she is so committed. After managing to convince the others, I got ready to leave, but no one else had come yet. I'm exhausted. Maybe it's because I've been so desperate while trying to convince the people who wanted to stay, but now fatigue is really starting to set in. I let out a deep sigh and closed my eyes for a moment, and then pop! This is making me sleepy. If I had a bed in front of me right now, I just know I'd be knocked out in an instant. Ooh? Ow. My head feels heavy and sore, maybe because I'm tired. Makes sense, this situation is turning me into a ball of nerves. But thankfully, the pain woke me up. I smacked the side of my face to pump myself up for the trip.
Hey!
Snap out of it, Takumi. By this time, everyone was showing up at the entrance, now ready to go. You're all here. Let's get going then. Yeah, it's dark now, but we'll be okay, right?
Huh?
Tomorrow, anyone who's able should head for our second to last defense academy. But for now, we need to get through the wall of fire. We'll be roughing it tonight. You mean sleeping outside? I sure hope we don't run into any invaders.
Oh.
Sister dearest, your dear brother is here to be your personal blanket and keep you warm. You don't have to do that. So this fire extinguisher you were talking about really works on these flames? Yeah, it's only temporary, but it works. We are the boys and girls who grabbed the sun, ready to Valhalla. Let's get moving. Come with me, unless you want to be burnt to a crisp. Without hesitation, Haruko took a fire extinguisher and walked through the roaring flames. Oh my god, Mistress Haruko is so cool, and she's gonna die looking cool too. Looking cool, Joker! Hey, hold on. I grabbed an extinguisher and hurried after her. And that's how we all ended up escaping to the other side of the wall of fire. Everyone was at a loss for words after seeing the massive raised ruins all around us. But maybe exhaustion won out in the end because they seemed to accept what they were seeing before long. Tomorrow, we head to second to last defense academy. And then, it's no good. I'm too sleepy. I'll worry about tomorrow when tomorrow comes. I gave in to the listless feelings and closed my heavy lids. We bought our infusers, right? Day 5. Oh! We didn't have to convince anybody to fight? Okay. Yeah, Kiyoshika is fantastic in combat. I just don't enjoy any interactions we've had with her. Morning already? I felt the sunlight through my eyelids. I rubbed my eyes like usual and moved to get up when it hit me. Right, we slept outside. Seeing the ruins spread out before me made me remember that we'd evacuated outside of the wall of fire. Oh, good morning. I'm so sorry I had to be the first thing you see this morning. Truly the worst possible start to your day. That's not true, Shoma. Is everyone else awake?
Oh?
They've been awake for a while. Well, half of them couldn't sleep in the first place. Oh, really? Who could sleep knowing the invaders could show up without warning? I could feel my stomach churning all night. Same. Jeremy wouldn't knock it off with her creepy talk. All I was doing was sharing my top 100 massacre scenes. Morning is so depressing anyway. I hate it. I wish I was dead. Damn it, if anyone's depressed now, it's me. Everyone seems pretty low right now.
Huh?
You seem to sleep well, Mr. Sabino. You must be quite the masochist to be able to sleep on such a hard surface. Huh? You must have been really tired. Are you alright? My head's a little fuzzy since I woke up, but my body feels normal. What's going on with Takumi? If I had to complain about anything, I guess my back hurts, but that's just the price you pay for sleeping outside. I'm fine. I slept like a log. After hearing my answer, Kako smoothed her hand over her chest with a relieved look on her face. Was I sleeping that hard? I hope I don't have drool marks over my chin. But everyone seems to be fine, thankfully. I was sure an irrelevant nobody like me would have been killed by now. Well, we left just like the message said. Now the culprits got what they want. Right? Right? I think so. We kept our end of the bargain. The message didn't say don't come back or anything. Surely we wouldn't be killed if we went back on day 7. Surely. So we make our way to second to last Defense Academy today, right? Yeah. But considering how far it is, we should go in a smaller group. Huh? Just how far is it? Pretty far if we walk, but if we use our heading mount anima, it shouldn't be a problem. But we should still stick to those of us who have the stamina to walk for an entire day. If we want to keep a good balance between those who stay and who goes, I think 4 of us should go. Kumi and I are given. Do we have 2 other volunteers? Haruku's dead set on going, huh? Well, having her makes me feel reassured. Uh-oh, I think I see an event flag for Haruku and Takumi. Huh? Yurumi smirked as she looked at me. What does she think is going to happen?
Oh?
Everybody must still feel suspicious of Takumi because of what he did to Ito, right? In that case, we need people who can stop Takumi without hesitation in the event something goes wrong. So that's why you're going, Takumi. Takumi, you can't get away from Mistress Haruku. Hee-haw. I guess she's warning me that she'll kill me if she has to. I kind of already knew, but everyone's pretty wary of me right now. If this is what it takes for them to get to work with me...
Hey!
Hey, take Shoma and I with you. Shoma? Really? Just in case you need a sacrifice, I understand. But by all means. Huh? You got it all twisted. This is a good chance to toughen you up. You got a loser attitude that's gonna get you killed real quick. I'm gonna use this trip to straighten you out. Aw, good bro, Takamura. I think I might be beyond hope. But if you're saying even a dirtbag like me can change, I want to try. That's what I'm talking about. Time for Hellfire Takamura's super intense to hell and back training regimen. Aye, sir. Are you kidding me? Anyway, that's 4 people, right? The rest of us just wait here? I guess so. I don't think we should go back to the school until Takumi's group gets back. Grab these allies or whatever and get back here as soon as possible. I hate horror movie stuff, man. I wonder if we're about to lose 4 members of our squad. Right, we need to bring them back to... We need all the people we can get to achieve our goal. Hey, are you even listening? Oh, yeah, sorry, I don't have any change. I wasn't asking you for any. Way to be classist. Oh, that wasn't it? Sorry. Okay. I wasn't listening at all. I really needed to get it together. We're wasting time here. Let's go. Come on, Shoma, start with 5 miles of jump squats. Yes, sir. Time for this pathetic worm to stop crawling and start leaping. Now I'm a pathetic slimy frog. Did someone say frog? I hate physical ed. And I'm a hikikomori. I just don't live like that. They're already leaving me behind. I gotta get going. Good luck. We'll hold down the fort here and surely not turn up dead next time I see you. Be careful, Takumi. Thanks. We'll be back on the morning of day 7. I waved goodbye to the group, staying behind and left the campsite. No, we're gonna lose Darumi. We need to get to second to last Defense Academy. Quickly. We walked and walked and walked. Knowing Shoma trying to suffer his way through Takamo's brutal training regimen, Haruko and I remained silent. We squeezed in a few short breaks as we walked all night until the sun began to come up again. We finally saw it. Day 6. We made it. This is second to last Defense Academy. It's real. Shoma did squats the entire journey here. Where's your Giga Chat sprite? Right, so do we just kick in the door or what? No, we're not here to fight anybody. Just be normal, please. Let's start by saying hello. I headed for the front entrance when a familiar face popped out from the building.
Hello, and welcome to second to last Defense Academy. You are from the main campus, are you not?
It's that robo bastard again. What are you doing here? He does resemble Sarai, but that's not him. They are equally adorable, though. You have a good eye, but it's as you say, I am not the Honorable Sarai. I am known as Nugu. I am the commanding officer here at Second to Last Defense Academy. In addition to keeping this place running, I also serve under the Honorable Sarai when the occasion demands it. Oh yeah, I think we'll actually get to meet the real Moko. Because I think she gets taken away on like day 20, we were told. Oh shit, we're gonna be able to meet Moko. BRB, real quick chat. I will be right back. Greetings, I have returned. Real quick chat. If I go to chapter select, it will tell me what route I'm on, right? So this is route route 14. Or do I just not know what route I'm on so far? Most people save their game and tells them. Okay. So if we save our game here, chapter 14? So, route 14. You don't know until you get an ending, I'm pretty sure. Okay, because I am... My big worry about how this game is set up is that it seems like... I just don't want somebody who has, who has seen, like, Route 15, and which is on a very similar route up until a certain point, to get spoiled, or they spoil me. I think that's a pretty big concern, because it's I can see this getting very difficult to know what content I have if you're just arriving to the stream, it would be very difficult to know what content I have seen so far. Now that you're out of the prologue, it's basically the Wild West. Well, Atticus, you are the sheriff of the Wild West right now. Shoot anybody who dares try to spoil me. Eat-o-um. Anyway, in addition to keeping this place running, I also serve under the honorable survey when the occasion demands it. A pleasure to meet you. How did you know we came from Last Defense Academy? Well, you have infuses, don't you? Only students from one of our campuses would be carrying those. Nuku's smug face looked exactly like Surrey's. If he wasn't wary of us, explaining things would go quickly. Your timing's perfect. There's something I want to ask. I was a tad perplexed when the Honorable Survey stopped contacting me for our daily intel exchanges. Was your communication equipment damaged? Is there some trouble at the main campus? I remember having the same conversation before, but the situation was a little different then. I'll explain everything. But first, could you bring your students out here too? I want to talk to everyone at once. I don't like the sound of this. Okay, come on in. I'll get the students. I feel like the voice lines are a tad quiet. Bit loud. Let me turn down the volume down by like 4 decibels. Because somebody else was telling me that they were getting a little bit too loud. And let me see what else I can do.
That's it.
How's that? I want to keep it at about 30 because I do want to be louder than the game in most circumstances. Are these the allies you were telling us about? Can't wait to see what kind of people they are. Right, I hope they're nice people. I decided not to tell Shomo that one of these people beat him to near death in my future. We followed Nuku and entered second to last Defense Academy. Niku opened the door to the gym, and I was greeted by faces that felt somewhat nostalgic at this point.
Okay, everyone, gather round. There's some people I want to introduce you to.
Who are you?
What? 3 strange men have appeared.
Can you stop with your perverted fantasies? You want all of them and your sword too, you sicko?
Ugh. I had no such disgraceful thoughts in my head.
You literally just moaned. Ugh. Wait. Where are Miss Mojirio and Miss Kirifuji? They just went to grab a drink. Oh, looks like they're back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Wait, who are these people? That bright voice, that innocent smile. It's Nozomi. Seeing her made something well up inside of me. Eek, strange boys. Nobody warned me. The real Moko. So this is the real Moko? Greetings. We are... Made something well up inside of me. I think that's talking about emotions there, Pepega. Don't look. I don't have any makeup on. I might be beautiful without it, but it's still so embarrassing. Are the girls here in... Estrus? Huh?
Oh.
I didn't say anything. Let's get on with this. Oh, right. Now that everyone's here, let's have a round of self-introductions. It's basically animals and heat. Come on, Haruku. After each of us quickly introduced ourselves, I explained the situation. About what I experienced in my timeline, and everything that has happened since I traveled to the past. I finally took a breath after I finished explaining why we'd come to the second campus. That's everything. I don't know if you'll believe me, but... Hold on, this is all too sudden. It makes no sense. Yeah, I get how you'd be suspicious. We only half trust Takumi ourselves. But the part about that wind-up toy of a CEO getting killed and ripped to bits is true. The stuff about that weird-ass message, too. The Honorable Survey, killed, dismembered. No! Dismembered, you say? I would love to see how he got taken apart. Here, Niku, let's reenact it. I'll put you back together afterwards, I promise. The horrifying thing is, he is 100% serious. You'd hurt your pure, sweet little old Niku. It would just be a little flitting. Forget that. Are these filthy animals telling the truth about this Last Defense Academy? She practically spat out the words filthy as she looked at us. Well, yes. And they know too much for them to making it all up. So Takumi really did time travel too. Sir Takumi left through time to save the past in a super slash siblings ultimate style fight with the invaders. I see. It all makes sense. Shut up, simpleton. Well, I'll shove your sword down your gullet sideways until you yelp. Eek. Assuming we believe what you're saying, what are we supposed to do? I want you all to come with us to Last Defense Academy immediately. Like I just explained, this school is just a decoy. There's no need for you to defend it. Please stop bringing that up. You're going to make them resent me. Rest assured, I already completely despise you. Why didn't you tell us about any of this, you pathetic lump of scrap metal? I'm sorry, it was an order from above. I had no choice. Who is above? Calm down, Karura. Right now, we need to focus on what we're going to do. Like finding my mother. Moko stepped out in front, trying to reel in Nozomi as she started to lose her composure. Hey, no fighting, okay? We have no choice but to go to the Last Defense Academy. Is that what you're about to say, Nikul? Eep, how did you know that? Because if Last Defense Academy falls, all our work will have been for nothing, right? Preposterous. How couldn't you use an Usuzuki as a decoy? Get down on your hands and knees on hot coals and beg for my forgiveness. Can you weirdos just answer yes or no already? Seriously. It was Nigu's turn to step out in front, reeling in Takamura before he could start resorting to threats. I apologize for keeping this from everyone. I'm very sorry. Now that the Honorable Survey has been destroyed, you must defend Last Defense Academy with your lives.
I need you all to step up to this new mission. This is my final order for you.
Are you gonna blow yourself up again? What do you mean, final? Even if Second to Last Defense Academy is a decoy school, that doesn't mean it's without function. I can't abandon my post. I will stay here. Wait, the invaders will be coming here for a second time soon. The next attack will be day 10. It will be enough to break the defensive barrier. I told them the others what I could remember of what Nozomi told me in my previous timeline. How Moku was taken away because of the enemy's planned attack. How they'd all managed to survive, somehow, using the Revivo-matic. But no matter how much I tried to convince him, Nikul wouldn't change his mind. In the end, we begrudgingly decided to leave Nikul behind to head to Last Defense Academy without him. Oh, because we need to keep that boss fight later on. Okay. That settles it then. Oh, for the love of murder. Who could have seen this coming? Well, I suppose I don't mind a bit of excitement. Come on, Nozomi. Don't look so anxious. I'm worried about Nigu too, but we need to protect Last Defense Academy now. Moko. We don't have anything to be scared of if we're together. We're so gonna be okay. Indeed. The Holy Jumanji Sword agrees, and she says bye-bye to Second to Last Defense Academy. So he was telling the truth about the girl who talks to her sword? I told you, they're all very unique, but you can count on them. Mr. Samino, I'm counting on you. Yeah, you got it. Nigu held out his hand to me, but he couldn't reach. at all, so I just replied with a nod. We don't have any time to spare. We need to get back. Everyone got ready, said goodbye to Nigu, and boarded the school bus. After leaving second to last Defense Academy, Takamura drove us down the same road we came by, where we found everybody's corpses. Eventually, I dozed off. It was already dawn by the time we made it back to the campsite. Day 7. Everybody who'd been waiting came running over once we got off the school bus. Oh, everybody lived. Welcome back. Thank goodness you're all okay. Oh, are these the second to last Defense Academy people? Hey, are these the rest of your teammates? They look poor. Don't you have any shame? You should be begging to be forgiven for ever being born while you bounce off the windshield of a luxury vehicle. Dang, get some freaking manners. Yo, these new characters are totally freaky. I love it. Sorry, Karurura is always like this around new people. Always? Hahaha, it's how Lady Karurura shows her love. So says the Holy Jumanji Sword. Lady Karurura, and you can talk to the sword. How the fuck does he know how to drive? He can ride a motorcycle. There's no other traffic, so surely it's fine. If anyone knows about love, it's this freaking her sword. You should see what she uses as a sheath if you get what I mean. That's not true. My relationship with my blade is purely platonic. This whole exchange feels familiar. Sorry that you have to see a puke stain like me back here again. It must be unpleasant. I'll just go disappear somewhere. I've been thinking, you're rather cute. If you want to disappear, I can make it feel really good for you. Really good? Are you talking about pleasure? Oh my god, he's going to pile driver him. The girls are out of control. What the fuck is happening? You're all acting like a bunch of simpletons. Are we going to be able to get through today's battle like this? Right, the invaders will be attacking today. Last time, the other team were awkward with the rest of us for a while after we first met. It took some time for us to get close, but we don't have that kind of time right now. I need to get things organized. Everybody listen up. Yeah! The invaders will attack today, so let's head back to the school and get ready. Back to the school. Aren't you worried about the threatening message? What, you're gonna sleep out here like a coward forever? You can die out in the wilderness if you want, but you'll be on your own. I am curious, in terms of structure, and don't answer this, I am curious if there are some routes that do not take all the way to 100 days, or take 105 days to complete. Something like that. I am curious if some end routes will end prematurely and some will go overtime. I am very curious if that will happen. Let's go back. Let's go back. Damn it, why does this always happen to me? I just want to end up in a pool full of cash someday. We quickly introduced ourselves to one another and then set off towards the school. The second to last Defense Academy students looked on in amazement as we used the fire extinguishers to open up a path through the undying flames. And so we returned to last Defense Academy for the first time in 3 days. It had been days since we were last here, but nothing seemed to have changed. We showed the newcomers around the school and examined it from corner to corner ourselves. Finally, we arrived at that classroom. There really is a threatening message. The message on the blackboard still looked as creepy as it did the first time. You still haven't found the culprit? I swear, when I find out who's behind this prank...
I'm gonna hit them with a nasty Destino!
A prank, you say? Hee. Is that really all it is? Why are you laughing all creepy like that? I can tell by the way they've written the word kill that they have a lustful blend of love and hate. The writer's thirst for blood is pulsating off the board. I'm all turned on. This guy is scary. Don't worry, Lady Kako. My holy Jumanji sword will protect you. Speaking of lustful, that sword of you is a biohazard. You should keep it far away from children. What the fuck are we doing, game? What are we doing? The holy Jumanji sword is not a true tool of licentiousness, I swear. Oh, I have a suggestion. I think some of us should stay inside during the defensive battle, just in case. Huh? But won't that put us at a disadvantage? We have you guys now, and our hero anima is powerful enough already. Besides, I'm worried about leaving the inside of the school defenseless. Who knows what could happen? We have to make sure that this upcoming battle is the same difficulty. The message is still bothering me. Now that Survey's gone, I'm not comfortable with all of us leaving. Then I'll hang out here and wait. I'd rather wait than... way rather get hunted down by a crazy murderer. Narumi's completely fucked in the head as usual. Well, whatever you want to do. Let me guess, the twins are gonna stay too. Well, that's right. We'll abstain. Seems safer here. If we hole up in a room, just the two of us, we'll be perfectly safe, right, sister dearest? Wow, you guys really want to get killed even more than I do. She's not wrong. You shouldn't give katanas to children. I mean, you're not wrong there. But the implication of that conversation is making me just facepalm a little bit. I'll stay too, I think. Even if I were to go, I'd just be holding you back. Actually, unironically, yeah, true. Make sure to keep up your training. Build that body like you mean it. Yes, sir. That means the people going are the 5 members from second to last Defense Academy and those of us who haven't volunteered to stay, right? Nozomi, are you good to go? Yes, no problem. I'll fight with everybody else. There was no hesitation in Nozomi's eyes. She'd explained to the others how she could fight with an artificial class weapon, and I guess there's nothing to worry about if she can retreat if things go south. Huh?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Let's go.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
So is it gonna be the same boss? Whoa, they're really here. Wow, how remarkable. It happened just as Takumi said. We have Sorty. The invaders are here. Takumi, you really did come from the future. It sounded like bullshit to me, but I guess not. Anyway, let's kill these fuckers. Right, if we use Sir Takumi's intel, victory will be ours. Yeah, that's right. We're counting on you, Takumi. Can't wait for everything to go wrong in this battle. Takumi, you give the orders. Lead us in Survey's stead. I'd rather not be told what to do from this funny Pages reject and his goofball friends, but if I must, if you die, I'll kill you. What does that even mean? Don't you worry your pretty little head, Takumi. I'll bring you back from the River Styx as many times as it takes. Please don't let me get killed over and over again. I'm ready to step in the ring. I've got my sweat-proof makeup on, and I'm all set. I'm wondering what your kit is gonna be like. Take it away, Takumi. I've got my bark bag, so let's do this. Everybody ready? It's time for a defensive battle. Look at how happy Moko is. Wow. Holy shit.
Did you know? The color of those creatures' insides is very pretty. They're hideous on the outside, but the contrast with their innards is so beautiful. Oh, thinking about the color makes me tingle.
Oh, maybe we have something in common.
Are we shipping these two together right now, chat?
The way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls.
Oh, we're shipping these two
Feels
together.
rather wonderful.
Stop bonding over weird stuff. Nobody else agrees with you.
Just imagining it makes my stomach turn.
Forget that shit! There's more of them than last time.
Not to mention, they're definitely increasing their numbers. Were there this many this last time? But we had a drastically bigger team, so this little miscalculation shouldn't pose a problem.
It's fine. We can handle anything they throw at us if we work together.
Got it. I'll put my faith in our team and fight. I'm going to whip every last one of them into submission. Bow down, fools!
I think that's just like one of the variables that they mentioned of just having it's the game's excuse so that they can remix and rebalance these battles so far. I'm not actually sure if that will have significant story importance, that there are slightly more of the minion guys, but we'll see, we'll see.
Get ready to face Moko Mujiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction! It's gonna be a slobber knocker!
These blackguards shall become rust on my holy Jumanji sword's blade. Have at you!
Alright, what is your kit? Attack. +1 per attacks received last turn.
Bring it on!
Moko is a well-balanced between offense and defense and has great solo fighting ability. Her special skill, Special Wrestling, gives her attack +1 for each attack received in the previous turn. Okay, so we don't have her kit unlocked. This is basically better homicide. Wait a minute, do we have the voltage oh, the voltage increase does carry over. Interesting.
Let's go. Let's do this. All good to go. Let's go.
Nice, nice. Do we have any other moves that can...
Alright, let's get my turn.
We still have our potions. Interesting. I don't know how canonically that works, but like, you know what? Gameplay,
I'll put this to good use. Time to move.
it's a gameplay thing, so I'm okay with it. She can't quite move that far. I thought she could.
My turn.
Agility potion.
This should do it. Let's do this. Yeah! All right.
Leave it to me.
Honestly, I'd be fine if there's no explanation for why they still have the same materials that they have in the from the other timeline. It's just a new Game Plus thing, and that's fine.
I was careless.
It's
All right.
my turn!
Moko, it's your time. Nice.
Tag me in! And stay down! Moko wins again!
I mustn't submit. My
Nice.
apologies.
forever.
Gosh on it,
For me to
Yugamu.
move.
I wish you weren't in that position.
Does this do it for you?
Nice.
Let's give it to him.
Let me at him. Let him loose.
Okay, Kiyoshika should be fine through this wave. Honestly, I'm not gonna sweat too much about the fact that they have all these extra materials already.
This is a trifle.
Not gonna sweat it.
You've left yourself open. I can't stop now. Banzai. I've got you.
My turn.
Iruku.
Out of my way.
Let's freaking go. Eat this.
We won! Wait, it's already over? What a bunch of two-pump chumps.
How unsatisfying. I was hoping to see something more sticky and pulpy.
It was a resounding victory, but things weren't exactly like the last time. And not just because of our new teammates either. Something felt off.
Hey, look! There's more of them!
Ooh, bigger guy.
What is that? Ew! More of them!
I need a big, strong man to come and save me!
You're an independent woman.
It's okay, Moko. If we just stay calm and take care of them, things will be okay.
Guess we just gotta knuckle up.
I knew it. There's clearly more than last time, but why?
Don't let them get to you guys! Just keep fighting!
Okay,
Say when.
we could probably do something like that.
I've got this. That's it. Got it. Good to go. All right.
Genius.
Ready when you are. Got it.
Okay, we should probably boost up somebody.
I've got this.
Let's boost up you.
Harder. Let's do this.
Counter is
Not
never
this.
a bad idea.
Say when.
Okay, who can reach?
Let us begin.
So if you do something like this, you can take out that guy.
Flash! Onward. Banzai! My apologies. 2 arms! Yeah!
Nice.
I've got you!
Let's give
do
you an
this.
attack boost.
Harder.
2 arms! Wonder what happens when you get 3 arms.
I'm taking the wheel.
Might as well clear out some of the extras
I'm
and
good
then we'll
whenever.
follow up next turn. Honestly, it's fine if Takumi gets damaged slightly. We just don't want to lose him quite yet.
Let's roll.
Nice.
Let's go. Take this. Oh, here we go.
Not quite. Oh well.
Let's get to the killing.
That's good with me.
This hurts.
Where else can we
Onward.
get some AP from? We can't get any more AP. That's fine. Nay, nay.
ambush them all now?
Who knows? Maybe they'll just come streaming out from every little crevice like a bunch of roaches.
I can feel it, guys. We're way stronger now. And immortal, too! Now that's what the hell I'm talking about!
Goodness. Takumi, what happens now? This isn't the end, is it?
Not yet. A commander will show up next.
I thought so. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a challenge.
True, true.
Are commanders those big freaks?
We're going to be able to understand what they're saying now, right? Because I could have sworn that Flamo said that now that we absorb the cryptoglobin of the Supreme Commander, we can now understand their language as Takumi.
Yeah, but they start off in human form. I mentioned this before, but the commanders are humanoid, like us. Their power is just like our hemo-anima, too.
My, how fascinating. I would love to capture one alive and take a peek inside of it.
Speak of the devil. Look over there.
I shifted my gaze after Haruko spoke. Oh, it's time for cinema.
Huh?
Oh, not cinema. The grand... a wizard! Yes, a wizard! Who's that? Someone I'd never seen before was staring at us and at the school.
Is that a commander? They don't look like an invader.
Who the fuck are you?
It must be a new type. Human like us. With hemo-anima.
They have some audacity to look so haughty. Let me put that fool in their place.
So, this thing turns into one of those big freaks we saw the other day? And it's got hemo-anima, like us?
No, that's not them.
Huh? Then who is it?
Who is this? What's going on here? I've never seen this one before.
Takumi? What's wrong? This is the same as what you experienced last time, right?
Wait! Someone's coming from over there, too! Is this a commander tag team?
Oh, two of them?
Huh?
Is it time for cinema?
It's him! That's him! That's the commander!
Huh? Then who's the first guy?
Well...
Cinema!
Are they gonna surrender?
No! They're coming for us! Keep your guard up!
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond release!
Okay, we can understand them now. Interesting. Oh, right, it's Exodia. Welcome, Big Sid, welcome. Have you seen the emote? Mervim, the Paragon of Order.
I will run this time. I'm done running away. I have to stand and fight.
Done running.
You stand aside. If you don't, then in the name of order, I will strike you down. It turned into one of those big motherfuckers, just like Takumi said.
Do I get the transcript? I just want to read through that again. I won't run this time. I'm done running away. I have to stand and fight. This time? Are they looping too?
Know your place! You have some nerve defying an old Suzuki! I will destroy you, monster!
Right, okay. He ran on day one. Okay, that makes sense. But why would he run? Huh. Right, okay. I see what you mean. That isn't some extra lore implications there. Okay.
Did you guys hear that too? He's talking.
Indeed. He speaks human language.
You guys can understand him too? Is this because of our hemo anima? Never mind that. What's going on with that other person? I have remembered if there was someone like that around the first time. Just who are they? What are they doing here?
Hey, Takumi! What the fuck are we supposed to do? You're from the future, right, dude? Tell us what happens next!
I don't know. We've deviated.
Huh? You gotta be kidding me!
We fought him before. We know how tough he is. Now that we've got this many fighters and we're hella strong, he's going down.
I mean, we beat him fine with just 4 guys last time, didn't we?
Yeah. Right.
I'll have time to think about this later. For now, the battle takes priority. I just have to make this work. Paragon of Order Mervong.
Ready when you are.
Oh, and he has a health boost. Okay, makes sense.
Good to go.
It would have been kind of ridiculous if he was still at like 30 or 35 HP from last time. That would have been kind of stupid.
2 arms!
What's your attacks? You can do 3 and you can do 2. You have counter.
Kneel before me!
So we know what to do.
This will help! I still got fight in me! You think that's enough to stop me? Prepare to experience true artistry! You'd better take care of the rest!
Okay.
My turn. Let's go.
Special Revenge. Oh, adds +1 attack for every ally that dies per wave? What? When did that get added?
Say when. Good to go. My turn.
Unyielding. We don't need to use it quite yet.
Let's go.
What's his range?
Say when.
Killer's gonna die if he does that.
Ready when you
Who do
are.
I care?
I
Not
can't
care
wait.
about dying at this point. I think that you're fine to die, but you don't have the movement to do it.
Full throttle.
Ready when you are. Good to go.
You take an attack potion. Do you get an extra one?
Here we go.
Yes, you do. Oh, that's stupid.
Take this. I've got this.
For some reason, they only tell you about Special Revenge if you choose specific options. Oh, so I just got spoiled on something I shouldn't know about. That's kind of hilarious, I'm not gonna lie.
Got it. Let's go. All right, I've got this. Say
Yeah,
when.
we're just gonna have him keep going on a rampage over here.
Let's do this.
I wonder if this is where we're going to, no, he always has this, they just forgot to tell you. So, he had this before we time traveled.
Got it. Here we go. All right, let's go.
That's kind of stupid. I never knew about this, and I'm on day 100 plus. Okay, we should really boost up somebody. Kiyoshika, attack boost. Yaku, attack boost.
I got a good feeling about this.
Say when. There. Got it.
Let me handle it. Get the hell out of my way! Let's freaking go! Here you go! Just watch me! Bang,
Kill
bang,
them all.
bang!
Nope, 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 nope. We're going to boost you
I'll
up.
show you
Move
what's
again.
too freaking good! Let's freaking go! Hey, you just watch me! Get the hell
Okay,
out of
for
my
once,
way!
Gaku is kind of
Let
cracked.
me handle it.
We can do this!
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Let's do this! Mow 'em down! Yes!
Nice, nice. Okay, who do I want to sacrifice
Let
to
us begin.
potentially get this done? Because unless I attack from here or here, because these bombs will do 4 damage. Yeah, Kyoshika would die if we do that. Moko, can you do it? No, you can't do it.
Locked and loaded.
You would definitely die.
Good to go.
I mean, if we
I've
give
got
you another
this.
agility potion,
Time to
you
use
probably
it.
attack from the side and
Let's
then
do
trigger
this.
it from over here, I want to say. I think that would work. Oh, what an idiot, what an idiot, what an idiot.
Let's go. Not bad. My turn.
But back up a little bit.
There.
What an idiot.
What is this thing? Enough of this insolence!
He's rather strong. Honestly, I underestimated him.
Nah, he's kind of weak.
Hey, I was just watching on the monitor last time, but was he really this strong?
No. He's considerably stronger than before. Just like us.
Just like us.
This is likely because of Takumi's time travel. I guess it's not just our hemo-anima that responded to Takumi after he came from the future.
Huh? Are you telling me the enemy is stronger now too?
What gives, Takumi? Why'd you go and power them up like that?
I didn't know that was going to happen. How was I supposed to know going through time would affect the invaders too?
I mean, they use hemo anima. You use hemo anima. I don't think it's too much of a stretch to think that.
We don't have time to whine and moan. Let's focus on the enemy. We can talk later.
Right. Right. Even if they're stronger, so are we. We can do this. There are more of us to fight now too. Work together, cover each other, and take them down.
I'm wondering if with the proper setup, I could have taken him out in one turn. And then we just didn't get this dialogue.
You know it! Moko Machiro doesn't run from demons! She beats the crap out of them!
Holy Jumanji Sword, we ride together!
We'll protect this school, along with humanity's future. I've got this. Let's do this.
All right.
This
All
should
in
do
on
it.
you.
Here we go.
Going to impact stab twice.
I lost him
It's all
blood.
right. Not there yet.
And then just absolutely nuke this guy
I'm putting it all on the line.
with our new fancy ult.
Sorry. It's up to you now.
I can hardly contain myself. Not yet. I can step not yet. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh shit, Yugama
Yes,
died.
this is it.
Shit, I didn't think about that.
I'm good whenever.
Tsubasa,
Loaded.
do your thing.
Ready when you are. They're gonna hear this engine roar. You can take it from here.
Let's freaking go!
2 arms.
Yosuka, take us home.
This is my true power!
Her VA is so
Alright,
bad. Honestly, I agree. I do not like Yoshika's VA. I do not like Yoshika's VA in any circumstance, really. But welcome to the stream, Paddle. We are pretty in deep with this game if you haven't played it.
Serves you right. Writhe on your knees in the dirt until you die.
Or I shouldn't say we're in deep. I think we're still very early into this game. God damn it. But the cards have been shown. What do you mean it's day 8? Oh, Paddle, you don't know. You don't know. If you have any interest of playing this game, the title doesn't lie. I'll let you think about what that means. Ahaha, Seb's, you're right.
It's harder when they look like people.
Yeah. I mean, they even use hemo anima like us.
Hey, Takumi, it's your fault these monsters are stronger now, is it? Pay with your life.
I told you. I had no idea that it happened. I didn't even know it would do anything to your powers.
Hemoanima sure is mysterious. Not even the time traveler can explain it.
Dang, I thought Takumi...
Hemoanima sure is mysterious. Not even the time traveler can explain it.
That is probably the most passive-aggressive voice line that I have heard from the Nozomi so far in this game. Oh, wow.
He was gonna be our cheat code, man.
I mean, he kind of
I
is.
suppose it's fitting that a war as bizarre as this should be fought using powers that are just as strange.
Ugh. What's the point if the enemy is stronger too?
Oh, for the love of murder, enough complaining. More importantly, what was with that other person who showed up at first? They ended up getting away.
Perhaps a second commander? Surely Sir Takumi must know.
What do we do with this guy? He ain't dead yet.
I look to where Takamura was pointing.
Please, I beg of you, don't kill me.
Is this thing begging for its life? Pretty pathetic given you were just trying to kill us.
Shit. I don't like being able to understand these things.
So I thought it was just gonna be Takumi that could understand him, and everybody else would be like, "What is he saying, Takumi?" But everybody got the ability? Interesting.
Hey, I thought Takumi said they weren't intelligible to us.
I'm pretty sure this is all because of the changes to our hemo anima.
Which would mean maybe he can understand us too.
Hey, can you hear me? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand.
The moment he opened his mouth, Haruka was quick to interrupt.
I wouldn't recommend getting familiar with this thing. He's our enemy.
I guess so.
I beg of you, spare my life.
Hey, you...
It happened in an instant. Yugama vanished and immediately stuck up behind the enemy, and then... Nothing personnel, kid. Wow, Yugamu.
How precious.
Just give us like 5 minutes with the guy, Yugamu. Like, I was probably going to just kill him anyway, because I am on the path of make everything worse. Because I can't help but feel that we are doing perhaps a bad thing by killing all the commanders. Perhaps we are doing something bad. But I wanted to make that choice. Wow, you even died in battle, Yugamu. I didn't even sacrifice you, you just died. Oh, Yugamu. Sorry, Takumi. I wanted to shut that demon's mouth sooner rather than later. Good work, Yugamu. You single-celled simpleton of a boy. It's obvious you would have been utterly taken in by his pointless begging. Come on. I would have just killed him like I killed the rest of y'all. I couldn't exactly deny the allegation. You remember that time when I killed fucking Ito even before he did anything? Because technically, Ito was right. He did nothing in this timeline. I wanted to talk to him a bit more. Maybe it would have changed something. But that's not happening now. This fight is over. Well done, everyone. Yeah, good work. Now it's time to celebrate our win, right? Everybody survived. We can't celebrate without our leader. True enough. Thanks, guys. Ito's only crime was attempted murder. It wasn't even really murder. It was just a piece of equipment as far as we know. Okay, let's head to the cafeteria. All the success has me starving. Eating with poppers in my sight will no doubt cheapen the taste of my meal. I'm gonna hit the shower first. I feel totally disgusting. I'm going to wash off first as well. I got splattered by blood. We're not gonna talk about the fact that you just killed him? Come on, Takumi. You ready to go? Of course. Everyone returned to the school, feeling a mix of exhaustion and happiness. Honestly, I couldn't get the commander's last moments out of my head, but I swore I'd win this 100-day war. The battle's now over. We shared the good news with the others waiting in the school. According to Terumi and Shoma, who had been patrolling the school, nothing unusual had happened. I guess that's good news. What was the point of that threat after all? Who wrote it and why? I was lost in thought as everyone enjoyed a celebratory meal in the cafeteria. Phew, what a long day that was. The celebration was over and I was back in my room. I let out a sigh on my bed. I feel kind of sluggish now. The exhaustion was setting in now, leaving me with a nasty headache. I was just about to close my eyes to get myself to sleep when suddenly he showed up again. Yugamu! Oh, Flamo. What's up, bro?
Huh?
You again. Sorry, but I'm tired. Let me rest.
Huh?
I can tell, but I really wanted to check in on you. Why's that? You intrigue me, seeing as you used my power to jump through time and redo the past. I was sure that your second chance at this world would be one full of hope where all would be safe, but it looks like things are a bit different from what I was imagining. You're so relentless that you'd even end the life of a traitor without hesitation. It's frightening. What are you getting at? It seems to me like you've changed.
Strange, isn't it? I don't share any of your memories of the past, but I'm starting to get the feeling you're not yourself.
Let me guess. Must be the power of the cryptoglobin. Don't be ridiculous. What do you know about me anyway? Nothing at all. Relax. I'm not here to meddle. All I can do is watch from the defense room. No, I'm sorry. That was messed up of me to say. I'm just tired. Understood. Good night. It's frightening at how judgmental you are, Fireboy. Do you need a bottle and a nap? And with that, he quietly vanished. We do now know how to get into the defense room. We could just give him a bottle. I don't really understand that guy. I'm Takumi Sumino. Nothing's changed about me. Surely. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing and find a new ending to these 100 days. Surely there's only one ending after this. Right, chat? Right? Day 8.
Get ready for prepare to be ready to give your.
Oh, I accidentally skipped the 8th day line. Oh well. Oh, everyone's here. Good morning, guys. Want some food? We have grilled mackerel meal with chocolate sauce and kimchi and bean paste slaw. I think I'll pass.
Hey!
How about rice with protein? You need your protein in the morning. There were so many colorful sources of proteins piled up high that I could barely see the rice. Oh, Takumi, still alive, huh? My bad, I guess. When is the killing game gonna start? Everyone's way too alive right now. Aren't we supposed to wake up in the morning and find a dead body covered in stab wounds? Like with blood splashed all over the place? Kinda like the omelet with ketchup there. Knock it off, I'm eating. What'd my omelet ever do to deserve this? How much of a grade school dropout do you need to believe such a stupid threat? You must have the same IQ as Kiyoshika. Once we get through this scene, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break, and then I think I'll go on for another hour or so. I'm still doing okay, but I want to be sure that I'm resting up because I have work tomorrow morning. Haha, just like me. That means you can do everything except carry the numbers in an equation. Oh, she doesn't know she's being made fun of. Poor thing. I don't want to believe the message, but that doesn't mean we should ignore it. As we reported yesterday, while everyone else was fighting, Darumi and I checked the school from top to bottom. We didn't find anything out of the ordinary. Hey, couldn't that mean that you're the culprit? Me? It's Darumi. Phew, now that's a twist. Hee-ho-ho. But I'm not smart enough to be the culprit. Plus, it's much more fun not knowing when I'll get killed. Yugamu, I'd appreciate it if you didn't point fingers without evidence.
Hey!
We still have more fights with the invaders waiting for us, so I don't want us to be jumping at our own shadows. Yeah, sorry Takumi, you're very right. Anyway, when's the next enemy attack? You should know, right? Not for a while, not until day 17, I think. Then we have some time. We'll be able to get prepared before then. I feel like we haven't had a conversation with Miss Zomi yet, like a big conversation about, like, all of it. Or maybe Takumi is just trying to avoid that this time around? We'll see. What are you thinking? Well, hemo-anima training, of course, but also class weapon simulations. Also, maybe getting closer to everybody here. We just met, so we don't know each other all that well yet. Yeah, I'm on board with that. We have to build mutual trust if we want to keep winning all the way to day 100. Excuse me, you want to fraternize with these oafs? I'll gouge a third eye hole into that miserable head. Don't say that, Kurura. We won't get through this if we don't cooperate with each other. Friendship, hard work, triumph. I heard this from a shonen manga Bible. Art, trust and friendship are words normies use to curse the rest of us. None of us that has anything to do with me. Keep it away. I'm not good with conflict, but I'd be happy to make some friends. I doubt anyone would be willing to accept a guy worth less than a belly button lint collection, though. You don't need to rush it. Just take your time and build up trust and rapport. And now we're gonna start the bonds. He's right. Fine. If Takumi wants it, then I don't mind. Everybody reacted differently to the idea, but no one seemed to want to protest it. Don't worry. We'll do this together. It might take time, but I need to be proactive about approaching everyone and deepening our connections. Woo! Free time! Your extinguisher level has increased. Bonding events have been unlocked. Bonding events are special events that occur when you raise your bond rank with a character. From now on, when you give a character a gift, you'll increase their affinity towards you. After reaching a certain affinity, your bond rank will increase. You can greatly boost your affinity by gifting preferred items you've discovered through the various student activities. Take the initiative to strengthen your bond with your comrades. Okay, so if you wanted to be optimal about all of this, you would have just done all the free time events with the characters in your first 100 days. Okay. I absolutely want to do Nozomi's bond stuff. But before that, I think it would be very useful to go through the training route to upgrade our class weapons. Shit. Minimum, we need to unlock Moko's kit. Moko Shooter. Inflicts stun on target, inflicts stun on user. However, it will basically finish off an enemy. That's good. Hype yourself up and get ready to run wild. Adds reflect to user. Adds +2 armor, +1 to user. Okay, not bad. I'm going to take a break. Yeah, I want to take a break. I want to rest my voice for a little bit. All that jazz. Our time of youth. Yeah, let's listen to this. This is some good music. Anyway, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. We'll probably go on for another hour after this. Alright, how we doing? I think I have just another hour in me, so we'll keep on going until we find a good stopping point in about an hour or so, and then we'll rate Joe. Thank you for the follow, Paddle. Okay, what else can we unlock? Because we have a shit ton of BP at this point. We actually never learned your kit because... Oh, right, that's your hemo animal stuff. Okay, that's good. Is there anything else? Let's just focus on getting everybody's kit available. I don't ever expect to use all the hemo animal stuff on them, but we might as well have the options for later. Because what if we find ourselves in a situation where it's Takamura and Takumi only? Unlikely, I know. Tsubasa is surprisingly like the GOAT so far. Like, she does such a great job with the mobility. It's mainly her mobility that makes her so great in combat. I don't mind giving you some extra one there. Oh, we can... Oh, +1 move. Yeah, no fatigue is just so broken. And if we can make her move even further, that just makes her even more busted. Gaku is starting to grow on me as in combat. However, I do think he's a little bit... He's an awkward use. I feel like his attack patterns are just a bit too awkward to be fully useful, which is unfortunate. Nozomi is probably going to be endgame no matter what until we find out that in 99 timelines she dies. And really, this is all about letting go. This is the message of the game. It's very unfortunate, but sometimes you just gotta let go. So, yeah, Nozomi should be endgame there. Do we have any new VR battles? No, we do not. Okay. Let's see what Nozomi wants and if we can make it. It might be the case that, unfortunately, we have to go exploring, which I don't want to do. But we'll see. Likes soothing items? Okay, we can look into soothing. Antipyretic medicine. Would she like this? Because she has to deal with rejection symptoms. And that would, dried flowers, bath salts. Let's try the antipyretic. I think that was a story required item. Wait, she likes, tools too. So let's do bath salts. I will hand it over to Nozomi.
Oh, this looks nice, but it would suit someone else better.
Shit. Well, at least points went up. Okay, different soothing item. And then tomorrow, I think I need to do exploration. I think that it's gonna be required. I hope to God that we have, something. Dried flowers. Yeah, dried flowers. Surely that will be what Nozomi wants.
What? For me? Thank you. I'll take good care of it.
Oh, we don't unlock anything. Okay. Phew. During our evening free time, I went back to my room and sat in bed. Guess I need to start rebuilding the trust I had with everyone all over again. Honestly, it sounds overwhelming. But I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I need to be proactive. I was trying to steel myself when suddenly it happened. Oh, shit. The alarm? Right. It's the same alarm I heard dozens of times, but it wasn't supposed to sound again for a while.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Are we about to fight the wizard man? No way. What the hell's going on? What? Huh? They got through? When did that happen? The unexpected development made it hard to breathe. Why? Why would they back so soon after yesterday?
Hey!
Damn it. No time to think. I need to go over to the war room. Hey, Takumi, what the freak is going on? This isn't what you told us would happen. You said there wouldn't be an enemy attack for a while, right? I knew it. You tricked us. I never believed him, but this is fun, so, like, whatever. I didn't know this would happen. Why would they attack again today? Takumi, you really didn't know? Could this be, that whole deviation thing you mentioned? This ain't just a little quirky difference. We just fought yesterday, god damn it. It's all suspicious, including the whole time travel story. If you do anything to Sister Dearest, I'll never forgive you. Not for the love of murder. Is now the time for this? We'll implode at this rate. Fighting amongst ourselves isn't going to take care of the invaders, Takumi. It's time to sortie. You're right. The same group as yesterday will go. Get ready. I guess there's no other option. I'll crush those monsters without mercy. Honestly, like, Takumi should be checking under his bed every single time now. I would be so paranoid if I found a man or heard about a man who was under my bed all the fucking time. At least we got a chance to upgrade them. Oh, is this the hallucination one? Or what is this one? Okay, if there's one thing that I wish the... 1 second. Okay. If there is one thing that I wish that Takumi would be asking about, that he would know about, is what was Haruko about to tell us before she got offed by Ito? Because Haruko was going to like tell us the truth about something, and we never got that, and it seems like Takumi completely forgot about that. I really wonder why he isn't asking about that. I mean, he could just be stupid.
Prepped and ready.
Okay, we'll save you for last.
Let's do this.
We can give you an attack potion in order
Ready
to
when you
easily maintain
Time to use it.
AP.
Say when. Take this. All right, here we go. Ready when you are. Ha! Got it.
Zombie's over here. We could send a healing bullet, and then he could follow up with taking out these guys.
Leave it to me.
That would definitely be good for us.
I've got your back.
I've got this. All good to go.
Good shit.
Got it.
Okay, can any of them reach it? You can. So
Let's
we'll
get to the
have
killing.
you take out this guy over here. Very good. Okay, what's the situation over here?
Rev it up! Let's do this!
Good shit.
Get out of the park!
I wish I had Terumi for this battle.
Onward.
Kiyoshika can follow up by killing that guy.
2 arms. You've left yourself open. My apologies.
Good shit. We'll probably take some damage from these guys, but I can accept some damage to the generator.
All right, let's get started.
My turn at last.
Time for battle.
Don't quite know what I want to do with you.
I'm good whenever. Ready
We
when
could give
you
an
are.
attack potion to you, and you can just clear out that area.
I'm taking the wheel. I'm good whenever. Out of the way. Let's keep it up.
Good. I guess we take out these guys over here. Let's check the other areas just to make sure I'm not forgetting something obvious. I'm forgetting something obvious.
Let me handle it.
We can use the voltage to follow up and take out that guy.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, actually we can't because you would lose 1 damage, and that's a 1 damage attack. God
Just
damn
ring
it.
that bell. Bring it on.
Shit, I don't know what I want to do over here. What's the worst that could happen?
Kidding.
Not bad.
Not too bad.
Let me handle it. Mow 'em down. Did you see that?
Good work.
Tag me in.
You can do something like that.
It's my turn.
And then you can do something like this.
Boom. Take it home for me.
Done. Good. Over here
Time
it's
for me to
fine.
move.
We just need to clean up here a little bit. Not really any efficient things that we can do. Here is clear except for the main semi-boss.
My turn. Die.
I'll put an end to this.
We'll craft a turret here.
Beast.
Nice. And then we'll
Let's get started.
move again with you.
All worked up now. My turn. Out of my way. Now then, take this. So unsatisfying.
Leave it to me.
Okay, is there anywhere else I want to be at? This is fine. This I just want to clean up slightly. It's not
Let's go.
elegant, but I want to clean up.
Take that! Here we go.
Zomi,
I
shoot
got
him.
this.
there a way that we can get both of you in there? If we give him an agility potion, he can move a little bit further.
Let me at him! Get the hell out of my way! Prepped and ready!
Any other area? That area's fine.
Leave it to
Honestly,
me.
Kiyoshika should just wail on this guy.
Onwards. Banzai.
Leave it to me.
You've left yourself open. Let us begin.
Honestly, we don't need to do stun with her. Oh, right. This is the boss that if you don't take it out simultaneously, it'll just come back, right? That's unfortunate.
Let me handle it. That's what
Oh, well.
I'm talking about.
Probably gonna regenerate here soon. Right. I forgot. Those voices sound familiar.
Let's freaking go! Bang, bang, bang! Prepped and ready. Get the hell out of my way!
Just ring that bell.
Good.
Pulverize them.
Do we have the firepower to take you out in the same turn? 'Cause
Ready
let's see.
whenever.
You can do this amount.
All right. Let's get started.
Honestly, I say we go all in on the attack potions.
Time for battle. Out of my way. All right. How's this?
This will give us another AP, right? Oh, it doesn't. Shit.
Die. Two arms.
Well,
Let us begin.
Let's give it to him.
could do this.
All in ass.
It'll inflict stun,
Eat my dust.
and then do another one on Kiyoshika as the final move.
That's what you get.
Leave it to me.
Onwards.
This will do stun.
Leave it to me.
Banzai.
Okay, and then we use voltage. Nope, we use voltage.
This
Good,
is my
good, good,
true
good, good, good.
power.
Wave 1 end. Okay, that was a bit rough. Paragon of Virtue, Pakran. Oh, Wizard Man is there. No idea what his deal is. Ideas.
Tag me in.
Solutions.
Ready when you are.
And good to go.
This instantly kills you.
Pulling the trigger. Got it.
Good to go.
My immediate idea is to clear out this side, because this side looks real easy to
I'm
clear
good
out.
to go. Let's go.
Shit, just out of range. Could do that.
Say when. All right, let's go.
begin.
No. Okay. This is a little bit tricky with the setup you have going on.
Ready when you are.
Oh, could do that.
Don't try to stop me. Leave it to me. Hi-ya! We did it!
Okay.
Ready when you are.
We definitely need to craft some turrets.
Uncouth baboon! I got this! How could you be so careless?
And we are definitely going to start setting up defenses over here.
Right here.
I'll take care of this. Let's try one of these.
Ready whenever.
We'll just hold the line there, and I think the play is to send Tsubasa to help out this side over here, so that minimum we can get Kyoshika over here. And then maybe follow up with this side. I just want to move Tsubasa as our support.
Leave it to me. Ready when you are.
We still have an attack potion. I think it would be good to raise up her attack for a little bit this turn.
Watch out. Leave it to me. Out of the way. Let's keep it up.
Okay, good.
Leave it to me.
I'll get us another AP.
I've got you.
Let's do this!
Ready when you are. Take this.
Yes, I want to end turn now. Okay,
2 arms.
you can finish off this.
Onward.
Leave it to me.
And then we'll accelerate you two. Gosh darn it, you are just one tile away from being in position.
Let's
I mean,
freaking
Takemura's
go!
not going to be moving anywhere, so let's move you here.
Locked and loaded.
And we'll accelerate the both of you.
Shifting gears.
Takamura can probably just 1v1. 1v1 him while Kyoshika moves on over here to assist. Because my big concern is that they're going to break through down over here. Wizard Man is not doing anything.
I'm good whenever.
Meanwhile, we'll move Kyoshika down over here. And we're also going to give her the voltage buff
Watch out. Leave it to
of
me.
attack boost so that she can more efficiently get through the enemies. Now, this area right here is
It's my turn.
very concerning.
And stay down. Look, tag me in.
No.
Let's freaking
We're gonna
go.
set up a metal fence here just so
There
that we
you
can
go.
prevent a little extra damage.
Prepped and ready.
What's your special?
Ring that bell.
Ultra Moko Bomb. Not very useful. Is there anything else I really want to do? I really want to put out another defensive turret
This
there.
will show them.
2 arms.
Hang on. Ring trap. Ah. How far can we spring trap you? Because I really love Takumi down there. Can Springtrap deliver Takumi?
Say when. I've got this.
Because this side is probably going to be fine. Yugamu could probably take care of all of these guys. No, it's not worth. It's not worth it. No, it might be worth to put Takumi over here just so that we can clear out this area so that these guys can come down over here and help. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, what are our options?
Time for battle.
You can definitely take out this guy and get us another AP.
Out of my way. Broken so soon.
These guys are going to be stunned for another turn, so we don't have to worry about them.
Put an end to this.
Leave it to me.
That would start doing some damage on the main guy.
Tag me in.
Yep.
Good to go. Here we
Okay,
go.
and then we impact Blake. No. That's
Let's freaking go!
unfortunate.
Bang, bang, bang!
Okay.
Let's do this!
That's fine with me.
I'm good whenever. Take this.
Time for me to move. This hurts.
No, I want to move one more time.
You are. Engines at full throttle. Locked and loaded.
Oh. Okay, it might have been better.
For action.
Yeah, let's paralyze this guy until Yugamu can get back in position. Yep, let's end our turn.
Leave it to me.
Let's get to the killing.
Okay, we wanted you to do Deadlight. And then we want you to do this. Because Bleed will then kill him next turn.
I'm taking the wheel.
Next, what do we want you to do? We want you to accelerate Takumi so that he can get down there
Are you okay?
and help out.
I owe you. Bring it on. And stay down.
My
Okay.
turn.
Now we're gonna dash all the way down here, and now Takumi's gonna be in range to assist.
I'll take care of this.
We'll put up another metal fence just to delay them a little bit longer.
Let's try one of these. I got this.
And why not? More electric fences.
This will show them. Kneel before me. Let's try one of these.
All right, let's get started. How's this?
Is there anything I want the 100% for later? I'd rather boost you up and give you an attack boost because you're gonna have to do a lot of carrying next round. Okay, this should be a good place. This fight is pretty tough. Yeah, it's pretty rough. I thought that guy had enraged.
How about this? You're so drained.
Okay, down to 19. That's not
I've got
great.
this.
Did we kill that guy?
Onward.
Okay, we're gonna have to wail on that guy here soon.
Let's give it to
But
him.
first, let's take out the immediate threats to the other sides.
Oh yeah.
I'll show you what's up.
Take us home.
What I'm talking about. Yes.
Ready when you are. I'll protect you. You saved my neck. Leave it to me. Let's roll.
Let me handle it.
It seems good to me. Just before, I just don't want to forget if there's any side that needs help. Yagami and Nozomi are probably not going to do anything up there. Takamura could maybe come down if he wants to. Only 2 enemies there. Is there anyone on this side? No.
It's my turn.
We want to dash you. Okay, now what?
Well then, to business. Time for battle.
Agility, let's see if we can get you moved up enough to be in position. Excellent. Oh, we can get another AP that way, as well as isolate the boss.
Satisfying.
2 arms. You've left yourself open. Leave it to me.
My turn.
Out of my way.
Say when.
Let's give you last yell so that you can buff up the other guys.
My turn.
I'm just curious. I think we have this fight in the bag. What happens if we attack you? 0 damage. Lovely. Okay. Okay.
Irritating.
Do your thing.
You think that's enough to stop? This will show them.
Time for battle.
How irritating. Still don't fight me. Prepare yourself for a masterpiece. You'd better take care of the rest. I'm taking the wheel. Watch out.
Now we're gonna wail on the boss.
Two arms.
I'm just letting everybody have a turn.
My turn.
Take this. Just watch me.
Tag me in. I'm in your corner.
And I guess we could get Takamura better into position. All the heavy hitters are working on the boss. Idiot.
This is a pretty
Oh shit, Takamoto's gonna die.
Still.
Maybe I should have thought about that part a little bit better. Oh well.
I mustn't submit. I'm stronger than ever. Alright, let's get. I can hardly contain myself. My turn. Out of my way. I can't stop now. You've left yourself open.
Ready when you are. Out of the way.
Let's give it to him.
Just out of range for that. That's unfortunate.
It's my turn.
Honestly, you can do the self-inflicted stun.
I'm gassed out. Time to move.
Okay, and then we'll have Kyoshika finish it off. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. If we have Desperation Potion on you, can we attack the main boss there?
Can't keep on like this. This is the only
We're just
way.
farming BP at this point, y'all.
The rest is
0
up to
damage.
you.
Because we have this in the bag. We're gonna Desperation Potion. We're gonna do Desperation Attack with Kyoshika.
I'll show you what.
And we are going to do Desperation Potion with Gaku.
Give it to him. Ow! We're in serious trouble here.
Because we just have a rando that we can target.
Pretty amazing. Huh?
Nice.
This is a trifle.
Alright. Kyoshika, take us home.
Behold my warrior
I'll be right back.
This is not gonna be an S tier. Be fair. We successfully defended against the invaders, but even after our victory, we were gripped by astonishment. Unlike in the past, Moko's still alive, but the future has changed significantly. What do I do now? How do I change what happens to us? Unable to get my thoughts in order, I returned to where everybody else was. Oh, we're not going to... Done already, but I still want to play. We're not going to execute the commander? Done already, but I still want to play.
Huh?
I had my guard down. I didn't expect to fight 2 days in a row. Oh no, Tsubasa, you're white as a sheet. Are you all right? Sorry, I seriously just lost my entire breakfast. Irk. Seriously, man, I'm not used to fighting and killing stuff yet. Everyone was visibly bewildered from having to fight invaders 2 days in a row. I couldn't blame them. It was a shock to me too.
Oh?
Let's not confuse ourselves. More importantly, shouldn't we discuss our future strategy? Future strategy? The enemy changed their strategy and attacked again today. The scenario has changed from what Takumi knows. Which means we'll no longer know when the next attack will be then. Right. Things aren't how they were before. Are you for real? You went through all that trouble to time travel, and now we can't even use it to our advantage? But he saved me, right? It should prevent Nozomi and Ima's deaths, too. Oh, we told them about that. There's no guarantee everything will work out. Someone else might die instead, right? Can't let our guards down. We haven't even dealt with the threatening message. It's killing me. We don't know the enemy's approach at all. Yeah, what are we supposed to do? Why don't we ask Nigul? He might have some information. Right, we should be able to connect with him. I'm curious how he's holding up. Let's call him. Nozomi immediately set to using Survey's old communicator. Nigul, I wonder how Second to Last Defense Academy is doing right now. It's gonna be all in flames. But, no matter how many times Nozomi tried, Nigul never responded. Huh? Why can't I get through? sure I'm using it, right? And the communicator seems functional. The signal should be reaching him, but... Is that heap of junk using the bathroom? His stomach was always bulging out. Do you think he's that constipated? Forget what he might be doing on the toilet, man. Maybe something happened to the school. The next attack on second to last Defense Academy should be day 17, but...
Oh?
Since the future's changed now, we can't rely on that information. Right. It might be best to go check on Nigul and the school. I'll drive. Just tell me where to go. I want to see second to last Defense Academy. I'll go too. Who else? Yugamu, you joined us as well. We must continue our shipping. Sure, I suppose someone who knows the school should go. Well, then, that's our excursion group. The rest of you, please, watch the school here. For now, let's all get some good rest. We really did nothing with that defeated commander. Huh, it was already late. Today was another tiring day. My whole body was slow and sluggish. I plodded back to my room and practically fainted in bed. Day 9.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school.
Nice of you to join us, Takumi. You still look half asleep. Sorry, I just barely woke up. Everyone's here then. Good morning, Takumi. A fine morning for some torture, no? No such thing as a good morning. They're all as non-existent as a hot girl who will talk to a basement dweller. Everyone's level of excitement were all over the place, but we at least seemed ready to go. We'll probably go see what's up at second to last Defense Academy and then call stream there. Okay, everybody on board? I'll have us out of here in no time.
So this is second to last Defense Academy. It looks just like our school.
It does, but it's ever so slightly different.
Can we, like, start killing each other when we get there?
You know how to have fun, don't you? You can do whatever you want if you can catch me. I know. Every time one of us catches the other, they can cut out one organ. Whoever gets immobilized first loses.
That's some messed up imagination.
I spend a lot of time lost in my imagination. I never run out of things to fantasize about.
Come on, stop talking about that. Just thinking about it is gonna make me...
Don't be frightened. I'm sure you look just as cute on the inside.
I guess in this timeline we never made her the sick pouch. Huh.
Thinking about it is getting me all worked up. I cherish every last little piece.
I don't know if bringing this guy was a good idea. Roku kept silent as everyone else chatted. It was almost like she was in an entirely different world. Time passed as we continued on until the school bus arrived at second to last Defense Academy. But when we got off the bus, we were immediately confronted with a scene that almost made our hearts stop.
Whoa, what? What's going on?
No way!
Looks like the enemy attacked. There's destruction everywhere.
RIP.
Oh, bummer. It was all over before we could play our killing game. How depressing.
There were no signs of invaders anywhere. They must have withdrawn a while ago.
So this is why we couldn't reach Nigo then. I had a feeling. Call it a gut feeling. Was it the same for you, Takumi?
Yeah. But I didn't think we'd deviate so much in so little time. No. This is way beyond a little deviation.
Just then, Tsubasa called out, her face pale.
Hey! Everybody! Over here!
Exploded.
Ah!
Classic, classic. I recognize it immediately. The pieces definitely belong to
Nico?
So this is Nico. He really looks just like Sire.
I wonder if the invaders got to him. What do you think, Yugamu?
He must have self-destructed. An attack from the outside wouldn't scatter him all over the place like this. I don't see any defensive wounds or invader blood around. Maybe he self-destructed before they engaged him.
Yugamu began his post-mortem on Surrey with the precision of a seasoned pro. Right, Haruko must have brought Yugamu with us in anticipation of this.
Maybe he left some kind of message for us before he did it. We don't have any further business here. Let's go back.
We're not gonna search the school? After we buried what was left of Nigul, we silently boarded the school bus. How could second to last Defense Academy fall like this so soon? What are we meant to do? I was utterly confused by this unexpected assault. By the time the bus was back at the school, it was already late at night. Day 10. At least it's, the days are going back by a lot faster than...
Up and Atom Troops time! Get ready for your 10th day. What? In honor of this milestone, I'll tell you all about how...
Are we ever gonna listen to that in person? He's not here to explain anything anymore, but I guess that the announcements will continue even when he's gone. All the costumes have already been unlocked, but I guess that's not much we can do about these announcements. It's not important. There is something I need to do now, anyway. Since we returned so late yesterday, we decided to hold off on reporting to everyone who stayed behind. Haruko was going to explain everything to them this morning. After that, those of us who had gone to the second campus yesterday were to gather in the war room to see if there was any data from Nigul. After I eat, I have to hurry to the war room. Chat, is there anything like super important that's gonna come up in the next 10 minutes? I really want to call stream at this point. I'm starting to get quite a headache. If nobody knows, I will just leave it a mystery for, nah? Okay. In that case, I think I'm going to save here. We'll resume with this, still on chapter 14. Yeah. We'll resume on this presumably Friday or Saturday, I think. Probably not tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm gonna use it to set up some things. I think Joe is live at this point, so let me set it up to raid Joe. / raid Anderson JPH. And when you go there, use one of the new emotes. Use like the stare emote, the angry mana for angry. That's what we're gonna use. And let's begin the raid. Alrighty, I'll see you next time.